count. It might be set count. I
yeah,
think
because it was 10-0. Because it was 10-0 still. So I think the statistics.
No, it absolutely is set
case.
count because he did drop games in Evo. But either way, yeah, hasn't dropped a singular set throughout everything. So the perfect record's still intact. And the most impressive thing about this initial matchup between Xeph and Slytiger is that as you've watched Slytiger finesse his way through the lower bracket, you saw a bevy of offensive maneuvers. You saw some interruptions, some beautiful CE usage, all of that. Against Xeph, it was none of that. My man was stiff as a board and his guard button was stuck. And it was the only thing he could press the first time around. So we'll see what happens here.
Ooh, yeah, tried to twitch stuck on that one, but unfortunately stood back up into the grab. Not this time though, it's gonna be able to get full punish. Ooh, yeah, strong game, or excuse me, round, excuse me, from Slytiger. He's got up against the ledge. And yeah, Xephukai right there was just looking for...
No.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Xeph knew in that sequence that Slytiger would have air control available to him, and just respecting his opponent, expecting him to avoid a situation that would end in an easy ring out, he went for the reset instead. I love that. Forward thinking. Layers.
Yeah, just up against the ledge too, and you see that he's making love to that guard button because he does not want to make an incorrect mistake up against the ledge. But now tables are turning. Up against the wall is Xephukai instead.
Ooh, nice interruption there. Counter hit. Yep, gets the full. Not gonna kill, but put him in that mode. This should be a round sealed for Slytiger if he can find the opening after the pushback. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so that was wild. I thought that was not about to get punished there for a second because, you know, Slytiger hit a jump in the middle of that sidestep, so I was like, oh no, it's gonna be too late. But still got it just in time.
Yeah, he was just styling on him right quick. That's all that is. It's the lower bracket momentum that he's been carrying through everybody. I mean, if we saw a reset here, I wouldn't be surprised. I just, man.
Oof, well, I mean, it's such a strong start for Slytiger right now. There's a lot of bar for Xephukai, and surprisingly, using none of it. That's rare. I feel like Xephukai is normally pretty okay with using some of that bar just to be able to get the opponent away.
It's one game down, 5 to go. All right, Slytiger. You know, this is the same thing that happened early on, but he didn't win a game. You know, that first round was all carnage, wasn't it? 3-0s across the board. It was pretty free for everybody involved. And Slytiger here just riding that momentum. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a reset here. He definitely has the skill, and he's very capable. And also, though, the games that Xeph has lost, they have always been the first game in the set, and then he turns up. He did that tonight. He did that during the Evo bracket, and I didn't see his weekly run, obviously, but I don't know. We might be dealing with another Kyiv situation here where the first game is all he can give you before it gets out of hand.
Is it last round Kyiv, last round Xephukai, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
But ooh, beautiful steps so far from Slytiger, really making it so Xephukai is having a hard time picking, these vertical kicks. And that's why you're seeing so many of these A's now and the horizontal kicks. Yeah, the 1Ks, the 5As. Those are going to come out more and more as you see more steps from Slytiger. But a beautiful duck and a beautiful launch.
Over here.
Pushed up against the wall. Tried to reverse ledge cancel. And Xephukai with the immediate interruption. The launch. Big damage. Oh, caught the Ukemi.
Stop it. Stop it. What are you talking about? These are championship level callouts. Run up, run back. Stop it. Who are you right now, sir? Who are you right now?
It's just taking advantage of the fact that he wants to get away from the wall. That's one of the biggest things. One of the biggest like mental things that a lot of people do is they see a wall, they want to get away from it.
Oh my God! And the double step, that move just taking him off axis, forcing the whip. I mean, Xeph did the right thing, but you know, as far as the game engine is concerned, it really wasn't. Stab, guaranteed, not enough to kill, but watch those legs. Going low, the quick, safe stuff. Why not? No reason not to attempt it. And it worked out. 2 rounds straight for Xephukai.
Ooh, and another big drop. Oh, and not the lethal hit punish that Slytiger got last time. Unfortunately, just doing the move a little bit too late. But, you know, still having strong offensive pressure. Going to use that bar. Yeah, I mean, that bar's got to get used one way or another because you got to make this comeback. And
yeah, absolutely.
I understand. Slytiger with a round.
showing signs of life here in round 2, game 2, excuse me. Remember, Slytiger needs to win these initial 3 games just to reset it and have another shot at becoming champion, whereas Xephukai on the upper bracket side just needs to win these 3 in succession, and that's it. Pack it up.
If you're new to tournaments, we run on a double elimination format, which means everybody has 2 chances. Xephukai has yet to use his second chance. So Slytiger has to force it out of him and not going to be able to get the punish on that, unfortunately, but takes the plus frames on the break attack.
That's some privileged recovery right there. Looked like she was pretty, you know, in line to get punished. All of the turns just going to keep taking it. Zeus assist coming through and a swift kick to the face. Didn't even need Zeus. All right? We'll leave him at home. That's 1-1. And I'm telling you, we've seen it. You saw the upper bracket semis, upper bracket finals, and now in the grand finals, Xephukai drops the first game, and then it just gets out of hand.
Stage of history retold.
And I gotta commend Xephukai on that, because I feel like he was specifically looking at Slytiger's meter, because he went for Twin Angel step A+B, which has a small gap where you can resist impact. We saw it in Europe in Soul Calibur side, right? B-Boy Skyzo's Sophie, and you can resist impact in between the string. And Slytiger did not have the bar to even attempt it, so he felt like he could use that move with impunity, because it was like, well, if you block it, it's not like you can do anything about it, so I'm cool with just taking my plus frames on the lightning bolt.
All right, well, game 3, a potential championship set here for Xephukai. Slytiger not going down without a fight. Empty jumps, gets the counter hit to set it off. No follow-up. I'm not sure if Talim couldn't get anything from that back turn positioning, or Slytiger was just not ready for it, but a beautiful bait going into that stance, the sidestep.
Yeah, and then, wow, back turn even catching Xephukai right there. I was hard-pressed to find when Slytiger got back turned in the first place. Maybe the same as Xephukai. Maybe he wasn't aware, and that's how he got, you know, kind of caught off guard by that, but... Oh, full charge 1K. Yeah, gonna get the counter hit. Yeah, good from Xephukai to not keep pressing buttons once he already recognized that it whiffs. Slytiger fighting for his life up against the ledge. Gets a counter hit. That's important.
Rekas, talk to me. Gonna cut it short. Keep it safe. Not really worried about too much. Eyes open and got way too defensive. Has been blocking for the last 7 or 8 seconds. You're just giving Zeph all the opportunity to mix you up, and Slytiger, yeah, shop's open. We're breaking and entering, baby.
Okay, yeah, going for the jumping low on that one. Xephukai did try to throw, and yeah, okay, so Xephukai is now reincorporating the throw game. It has come back. It, you know, it was kind of missing from that last game. It was a way more regular offense, and because of that, it feels like Slytiger is just not ready for a lot of it.
Oh my God, big time whiff, just asking for death, and that's, you know, trying to embrace the ending of this event with moves like that. That was so out of range and so uncharacteristic of Slytiger. Starting to wonder if he's running out of gas here.
And it's getting harder and harder as the bracket goes on. Slytiger's used a lot of it versus some super strong opponents.
Well, as long as he doesn't, like, physically give up, I think we should be good. It can't get much lower than what we saw earlier today. Yeah, that would be insane if it happened back to back. But instead, it's just more of the Sophie show. Another whiff opportunity. I think they got caught. Back turn, yes.
And that is 2 games now for Xephukai, only needing 1 more to take the entire tournament. And it's always been one thing where you can't really test Xephukai's whiff punish game, and well, there's one of the reasons why.
I mean, let's just keep it going, bro. They don't need to hear me say the same thing again. Y'all know what it is. First round, opponents, rest of the set, Zeph.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
This guy's a computer, man. He's downloading stuff with the greatest of ease. Like, it's not even like it's close, right? He's getting beat pretty bad in these first games. And then, for whatever reason, he just doesn't have a close round after. And just get ready to crown the man, all right? There's a new terror in town. His name is Xephukai. And everybody in the Open Series in the North America side is on high alert, all right? Pay attention. Do something about this. Please, do something about this.
Yeah, it definitely feels like Xephukai pretty much uses the first game as data, and that's good enough. Like, because, yeah, you're right.
And that's good enough. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's only 1 game, right? It's a 3 out of 5. That's plenty of time to look at data, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
it's just like you said, the first game is usually pretty hard for Xephukai, and then it's like a completely different person after that. Oof. Yeah, big launcher right there. Xephukai with the pressure laid back on thick. And yeah, gonna decide not to go for the second throw intentionally, just to get the pressure. Flash.
Yeah, just runs right into that DP, getting launched. Snap doesn't even need the second piece of the throw when the first one is more than enough.
Protect the neck. Not gonna work out right there.
You think Sophie would listen to Wu-Tang? Which Soul Calibur character you think would listen to Wu-Tang? Definitely Yoshimitsu, like, for sure. Like,
yeah,
no
you're right. No, you're 100%.
Definitely Yoshi, but like, I wonder who else. A discussion for another day, all right?
Yeah, I have to think about it.
Is looking to close the door on Slytiger's run and deny him his third trophy of 2021.
Ooh, another big launch right there, and Xephukai. Yeah, this is one of the things that I have commentated many a match for Xephukai before. He like recognizes that you can't keep up, and so he then just full throttles on the gas, right? It gets way more overwhelming than it was before, which is something you probably didn't think originally could happen because you were like, well, I was already overwhelmed.
We're closing in on tournament point here, 1 round away. Back to the wall, Slytiger down, but not out. Opens with the lethal hit. Gonna get some solid damage for the first time in a long time. One more touch, called out. GI back to back, the third time at the charm. And Zeph wants to win. He wants to win this now. Gets the wall bounce. There is so much going on right now in terms of offense. And before the launch could come out, a swift kick to the face. Lives to fight another day.
And Xephukai got actually access to the lethal hit, which is going to get used here. So that lethal hit condition is specifically, you have to re-GI, I think, twice in succession just to get the lethal hit. It's something to do with re-GIing over and over again. And he used it pretty much immediately. Yeah, knockdown right there. There's a lot of soul charge meter. It's going to have to get used to Slytiger's got to make something happen. No punish on the whiff GI. Okay, there it is this time, though.
Second time's a charm, but unfortunately it's too much of an uphill battle, and this is it. Zeus coming down with the exclamation point of lightning on the tournament life of Slytiger, and Xephukai is your champion for the month of July. Weekly, dub. Monthly finals, dub. Evo side tournament, dub. This is his domain. Do something about it. I got nothing else to add.
Yeah, no, Xephukai coming in here. You know, he had not pretty much any